harmony, love, and the top psyche above. I'm Shula Salim, the ghetto Prince Hakeem, leader of Manumi, and here to help you transform into your new you. Now let's get it. We got a very interesting video today. It's only 12 minutes, thank goddess. But the good news is, besides the 12 minutes, it's a really interesting video about first dates. So we're going to get straight into it, okay? And we're going to be reacting. Let's get it.
So I'm in here now and I'm waiting for the guys.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Omar.
Omar. Nice to meet you, Omar.
I'm so nervous because I don't know what to expect, so yeah.
Enjoy.
Hi, you right?
Hi, you're right. I'm sorry.
Damn, I didn't even realize. First, already, he is short. He's definitely short. And she's sitting down. Damn. So he gotta be like 5'8", 5'9". Cause the fact that she's sitting down, she might be taller than him. I don't know. She might stand up.
I'm still in the chair.
It's alright.
Oh my god, I nearly fell off the chair.
Actually, he's shorter than her. And it don't matter because it don't matter. I done seen short dudes pull tall women. And midgets have regular sized women. It don't matter. It's just with today's standard and today's, woman's quote unquote standard of a man. Oh, he has to be at least 6 feet or taller than me and this and that. But I don't know. This is some first date, so let's see.
What's your name?
Tahiri.
Omar.
Omar, okay, that's nice.
It's funny. It's that first little moment of like awkward silence and this thought. And I already know what they were feeling. Like, who gonna say? She probably was thinking, is he gonna say something first? He gonna ask me something? And he just was like, okay, well, like look, hold on. As they get a little bit more comfortable.
I nearly fell off the chair.
What's your name?
Tahiri.
Omar.
Omar, okay, that's nice.
What do you do for a living?
So I do modelling part-time.
Okay, yeah.
What about you?
I model as well.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, so part-time model. And I have my own clothing brand coming out in October.
See, this is why I do not like texting. I know this ain't a video about texting, but this is why I don't like texting. Why? Because simply, this allows the woman no escape. I mean, even though that was a mundane question, which some people might, oh, it's necessary. I like people asking me, what do I do? I don't like asking, like, what do I do is off the first interaction. Not first interaction, but at least offer the first couple of minutes into the interaction. Let me give you something to be intrigued by first. Let me give you something to kind of yearn for. And then later on, when we done settle down, we done laugh, you done became compelled as a woman. Now I can ask you, what do you do? And what do you, all this extra stuff. But the reason why I'm saying I don't like text messages is because she can't escape by saying modeling and not texting back after that. She asked, what do you do? Because most people, men and women included, just depending on who you are as a texter, most people, they'll sit up here and send you a message and say modeling. And you looking at it like, what can I do with that? Besides, oh, good, cool. Who do you model for? What is that like? Like, it's nothing to go off of. And just how she's showing right here in public, that's not what somebody would do. Why do people do it through text? We got to think of this from a spiritual level. And this is why I wish we were taught how to really have conversations. Now, I don't like texting, so it's one of those things. I usually use text to build a little attraction, maybe flirt a little bit, but I use it to get a phone call. I don't like texting. I'd rather talk to a person on the phone because they can hear your voice. They can get a better understanding of the emotion that you're saying with your statements, that you're using with your statements. And the stuff that you said in an hour on the phone is not being expanded to 3 days. because somebody doing something, somebody ain't text back. Yeah, you busy. Whatever the situation may be. So, yeah. But let's get back to it.
You're doing a lot, isn't it?
How long have you been modelling for?
Coming up to like 2 years.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
You got the face for it though, so.
Do? Oh, thank you. You too. Highly appreciate it.
What do you normally eat?
Like burger and chips. Don't laugh at me.
Any hobbies at all?
I love singing.
Like a girl that can sing.
Oh, really?
My boy Omar done got that wine in his system. My boy Omar done got that wine in his system. Now he ready to talk. He ready to. You see Omar, he still smiling a little bit. He all giggly, but you see he done got that wine in his system, so it done relaxed him. It done gave him. If y'all hear that in the background, y'all, this 4th of July stuff, man. I could care less. Anyway, let's keep going.
So wait, where are you from?
I am Trinidadian Indian, Jamaican and Irish.
Oh wait, you're a whole bunch of things. Oh my god. Yeah.
Trinidad, Indian, Jamaican, and Irish. My boy is a whole mutt out here. He literally keeping most of the human race alive. He literally keeping almost every ethnicity alive. And dare if he mixed with somebody that's not one of those. Oh. This is how generations live forever. Through one person. Because Trinidad, Jamaican, Irish, and Indian. Damn. Shout out to him, bro.
What about yourself?
Take a guess. I always get people to do this because people never guess. Do you want a side profile?
That helps a little bit, you know. I got a little, oh yeah, I'm loving that. I'll wait again, one more time. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, my boy Omar got a little flirting skills. See, he not even doing too much. She asked him to guess, and he played with it. He just was like, okay. She said, what she gave him, she was like, you want to insert side profile, and then he was like, turn back that way. I'll turn that way one more. Oh, that's it. Like he's starting to flirt now. That wine I got in the seat feeling good right now, but he's starting to, let loose. And this, goddessly. Anyway, and this is the reason, like, why a lot of guys feel as though they may need to drink to interact with a woman. When it's spiritually, all you need to know is just the subconscious mind. All you need to know is the subconscious mind. But something as simple as, oh yeah, turn back that way. Yeah, that's it right there. It just intrigues her to be a little flirtatious and to also show her that you have a playful side. It's a playful side. He's giving one of the vibes out that I talked about in my last video. One of the 4 vibes that my teacher teaches. So, yeah. It can go a long way.
No, I feel like there's a Caribbean island in there.
I'm not even from the Caribbean.
I was well off.
Okay, I'm from Madagascar.
What?
If they have a baby, they gonna keep the whole human race alive. That's it. That's it, bro. If they have a baby, they gonna keep the whole human race alive, bro. It's no way you can't say. It's no way. Trinidad, Indian, Jamaican, Irish, and Madagascarian. Oh, Madagascarian. I don't even know how to say that. Madagascar. Yo. Whoever mixed with these people, the whole human race is alive because we got to thank them. I'm not exaggerating. I'm being serious because this is crazy.
Madagascar.
Was you born there?
I was born there.
Oh, wow.
So basically, I'm adopted, so...
Okay. Oh, okay.
My parents used to...
Hey, shout out Madagascar. Y'all got some, look like y'all have some beautiful life out there. Some real beautiful life.
Work in Madagascar, and then they adopted me, and we lived there for till I was 2, and then we came to England.
Didn't really think anything of it. I was just like, okay. But then when I got to 16, I was like, wow, this is a...
Whoa, she did a whole 360. Good goddess. Okay. Yeah, Omar, you gotta spiff her up, bro. You gotta spiff her up, Omar. You know, I unfortunately you about 5'8". You know, you ain't really, you know, what women consider as the height eligibility, but you know she's open, bro. She's Madagascarian, and she's it. You know, she's definitely it.
A bit different. No one else is adopted.
Do you know your real parents?
No, I don't. I don't know anything about them.
It was difficult for me to kind of come to terms with who I was.
Like, do you know how like life has just so many trials and you have to get through it?
As long as you know what you want to do and you kind of give yourself a taste of that, you're going to want it more and you're going to just keep chasing it until you get there.
I don't.
Look what Omar spit. Okay. Yeah, Omar spitting, boy. He in there. You heard what he said? He ain't even talk. Most people would talk about negativity, like, yeah, I'm sorry that you lost your parents. You know, I don't know how you feel, and you know, that must feel awful, or some weird stuff like that. Listen to what he says.
It was difficult for me to kind of come to terms with who I was.
Like, do you know how like life has just so many trials and you have to get through it?
As long as you know.
See, she said, you know how life just has so many trials and you have to get through it. So basically, she's coming from a place of, you know, my life, I've been through some things. I've been through some things that I have to overcome. And look how Omar just gives her that sense of comfortability. And most importantly, understanding her world. He with his next statement that he's about to say, he basically let her know, I understand you. And not only do I understand you, I'm going to give you some encouragement. Listen to what Omar said. Hey, Omar, bro, shout out to you, bro.
Know what you want to do and you kind of give yourself a taste of that, you're going to want it more and you're going to just keep chasing it until you get there.
I don't really know.
Many trials and you have to get through it.
As long as you know what you want to do and you kind of give yourself a taste of that, you're going to want it more and you're going to just keep chasing it until you get there.
Oh, and see, oh my goodness. Okay, I love shit like this. I'm getting excited. But anyway, still. Yeah, he and you peep, not only did he just say all that, but you like the subconscious level that he just spit to her. That's why she had to make that face. That's why she had to smirk and smile a little bit, because he hit her on a whole nother level. That's not a generic response. As long as you know what you want to do and you get a little taste, you're gonna always want that taste a little bit more. I don't even know what she thinking she tasting. But whatever she tasted, I'm pretty sure she wanted a little bit more. And he used something some people would consider, you know, I consider it, but some people consider as very serious, such as adoption, and turned it and spent it into a positive outlook on life. Bro, shout out to Omar, bro.
I don't really know why my biological mom gave me up. I'm a mom now, and I couldn't do that to my daughter. She's like, well up to me.
It's like you're looking at the hurdle thinking, well, I can't jump over that. It's getting harder and harder every time. But if you just give yourself that courage and that lift up in you and think, okay, cool, I got this, you'll fly over it.
That is a good point.
Hitter. That is a great point. Hitter. Boy, my boy was going in. He said, it may be hard, but just give yourself the opportunity to say, I'm going to get over it. Like, hold on. Like, I got to play it one more time because I don't want to misconstrue what he said.
I'm a mom now, and I couldn't do that to my daughter. She's like, well up to me.
It's like you're looking at the hurdle thinking, well, I can't jump over that. It's getting harder and harder every time. But if you just give yourself that courage and that lift up in you and think, okay, cool, I got this, you'll fly over it.
If you did, oh man, Omar spitting, bro. Even in the persuasion community, we call this the butt technique. And instead of, you know how people say, you know, I like you, but they always put the negative part at the end of it. Omar did what we do in the persuasion world, which is put the but, or not the but, they put the positive part at the end of it. He said, you know, you're probably looking at it like, dang, this is hard, and this is hard to jump over, but if you just come through with a little courage and tell yourself, I got this. Man, Omar is spitting, bro. Omar is spitting.
That is a good point. That's a really good point.
Nothing but accept it.
My niece and nephews have kids.
Oh.
What?
My oldest niece is married.
Oh, okay.
She has a son.
But she's your...
She's born with, yeah, because my niece and nephews have kids.
What?
My oldest niece is married.
Oh, okay.
She has a son.
But she's your...
She's born with, yeah, because my sister's 38.
Okay, so that makes sense.
So I'm probably going to be a great uncle by the time I die.
That is so cute. So you're good with kids?
I'm good with kids.
Yay!
Being a young mom sometimes puts guys off. They only have like a certain amount of patience and time before they give up and go to the next one.
Hey, no, that's very true, bro. And that's another thing too, man. I wanna address this real quickly because there's a lot of people, and shout out to these people, but I think there's a lot of people in the community that try to push like, don't date single moms, don't mess with single moms. Bro, at the beginning of the night, she understands that she has a child. She understands that she's not with her baby father or ex-husband, whoever anymore. She understands the stigmas that come behind being a single parent and the pressures of being a single parent. Don't give her no more stress. Of course, if something don't work out with you and a woman dating, messing with, whatever, and she's a single parent, that's fine. But for people, I feel as though for people to say don't mess with single mothers or be aware of single mothers, don't date single mothers, it's really immature at this point. Because if we're gonna really be grown about it, half of us, especially us boys, half of us have single parent mothers. Half of us grew up in a single parent household. Regardless of what the reason why the daddy wasn't there, a lot of us grew up in that certain situation and circumstance. And me personally, as much as I love my mother, I would not want nobody to think that, oh, I can't mess with her because I you know what I mean? People deserve happiness. This is just genuine love and truth coming out. People deserve happiness regardless. And people do deserve chances. Now, if you just a guy who you say, hey, I don't date women with children, hey, kudos to you. That's fine. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. But when we start talking about, we start putting stigmas on certain or perceptions on certain people because they're, or certain women because they're a single parent, it's like, nah, we can't do that. But still.
So what if I said I have a daughter?
That doesn't bother me.
It doesn't.
Handle it very well. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. Oh, you have a daughter? Oh, cute. That's very wonderful. Did I mention I was great with kids, right? Okay. Yeah. You know, simple. How old is she? You can go off into it. Now this is when you can start asking those boring questions. I would consider boring questions. You can start asking those questions then. How young is she? Oh, okay. What is she? She like, does she into my nieces and nephews are into Baby Shark do. She into that. That thing is it's kid frenzy. I'm telling you right now. They got Baby Shark toys, Baby Shark covers. It's so many places you can go with to connect with this woman and to make her feel as though she can trust you. Because like I said, they have so many different woes and so many different disperceptions and experiences based upon dating and being a single mother. Let's put our women at ease. There's some men out here that truly hate women, bro. And I don't understand why. No, I don't understand why. I never hated women in my life. I've never hated a woman in my life. But still, like, it's something simple as this to really connect with people. I miss interactions like this. This is why I love interacting with women one-on-one. With a woman one-on-one, it's just so much you can learn about a being, a human, a live being that has their own story, their own experiences, their own upbringings, and they get to share that all with you. Isn't that wonderful?
Really? Yeah, I've got a daughter.
That's fine.
That's kind of good then.
How is she?
She's 4. She's a big girl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bother me that she's got a child. Like, I'm quite good with kids. I'm a great uncle. So I'd love to be a daughter. So
There you go. Now, see, this is the only thing, though. I gotta say this real quick. I know I'm talking about. I'm gonna play the video. I promise. But look, this is the only thing, though. I'm not talking to a woman who has a newborn or a baby that's within a certain amount. Well, obviously, she probably ain't gonna try to talk to me. She too busy being a mother. But even like, I would even say like anywhere under 1 year, I definitely would talk to a woman like that. I feel like it's too new, it's too fresh, and I feel like the baby father is still somewhat like lingering on her mind in the picture, and he definitely got to be there if he's going to be in that child's life. But I don't think she would be dating anyway, so who knows.
Have a nice smile.
Who, me? Hey. Thanks. Now I'm covering it because you made me think about it, but thank you.
Shouldn't think about it, it's nice. They need to cover it up.
Spelling checks are so 90s. It's time for a writing tool that can actually understand.
This is the well posh restaurant too. I'm not used to posh.
Do you prefer?
I don't know what any of this means.
Hi guys, how we doing?
Hi.
How's the menu looking?
Confusing a bit. No, I'm not used to posh stuff.
Just we're all Northern, that's what it is.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, of course I am.
What's that?
Camembert, it's just a soft cheese.
So it's just cheese as a starter.
It's nice. No rump steak, please.
How are you having it?
Medium, please.
Medium. What yourself, mate?
Pie?
Get yourself a pie.
Pie.
Pie. Proper Northern lad, aren't you? Cheers, guys.
Thanks.
I do not know what was going on.
Though, like, it's all posh, isn't it?
London is all posh.
Well expensive as
it's
well.
a different world to Beverley.
Do you go home much, or
I've only been home once since I moved to Leeds.
are you like quite a family person, or?
Proper family person.
Yeah.
My mum is literally my best friend.
Yeah, I love my mum to pieces. So a couple of years ago, my mum got diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
Oh, how old is she?
55, so she's really young to have
Oh
it.
god, that's awful.
Yeah. At first, like, she was only forgetting like where you put your keys. Everyone forgets that.
I just noticed something. Is people like, is everybody trauma bonding on this show? Cause like this is the second little interaction with people talking about some very personal, devastating, sad things. I don't know why they feel compelled. But at the same time, this is very empowering. So I guess you can learn something from sharing. No, I'm wrong. Actually, this is good. I was wrong. Okay, this is good because I feel as though this is a point in time where you can get some more points on it. Because think about it this way: this is called being vulnerable. You know, when you be vulnerable at the right times, of course, it can make that attraction even deeper. You know. So him telling her about his mother, I think it takes a very strong person to do that, and I think she would see that, and also she can appreciate the vulnerability. This is the second vibe, or one of the other vibes. So we had the first vibe, which was playfulness, and then the second one was vulnerability. So we'll see how this progresses.
But then she had a brain scan, and they said that they could see the brain deteriorating. I look after my mum most of the time. I guess I'm a carer. I make sure she's taking all the tablets.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I make
It's
sure
a
she does.
responsibility, isn't it?
Yeah, like I've sort of had to take it on. Not many 18-year-old lads look after the mum. Whoever she
18?
becomes. Even if she forgets me, like, I'm gonna love her, because in there somewhere it still is my mum that brought me up and made me the person I am. It's just made us as a family like a lot closer.
It does, doesn't it? You appreciate the...
Hey man, shout out to you, bro, for staying strong, because I could not imagine that. And I just realized that that's why, this is another reason why I think it was good for him to share this. That's amazing, man. Kudos to you, bro. Keep your head up.
small things that you wouldn't have done.
I'd love for whoever I'm with in the future to meet my mum. So then I guess I'll always know, like, deep down, if my mum doesn't make it to my wedding, like, she knows that girl and she knows she's the right one for me.
Oh God, what would you think about me?
I think she'd get on with
Do you think?
She likes anyone that's nice and bubbly.
Yeah. We'll talk to her.
Yeah. So I reckon she'd love you to bits.
There we go. Oh God. Almost lost the pie.
As long as it drops on that side, it's fine.
Okay.
What is that?
That's mash.
It's not mash.
It's sweet potato mash.
That look like that look like
I can't tell what
pot
it is.
pie.
Is it actually birds?
It's chicken.
Is a chicken a bird? Is it classed as a bird?
Me too.
Did he just say is a chicken a bird? He was winning, bro. Once again, forgive us, man. It's got to be 4th of July, man. People are going crazy. They busting everything they can bust. But my guy just said never mind.
No, like, is a chicken classed as a bird?
It's got wings.
No, but would you class it as a bird?
Yeah. Like a duck, innit?
Or maybe he was acting stupid on purpose. I don't know. Maybe he really know it's a bird, but he want to mess with her. Who knows?
Like, what would you go for? What's your type? If you saw me out, would you go for me?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't go for you.
Would you be fine if I went for you?
No.
But no.
Would I be bothered?
I said, would you be fine?
Oh yeah, I'd be fine with it.
She's blonde. She's from Beverly, but she's really nice, to be fair. So, but I don't know how she feels about it. She's 19, so all right.
She 19. She's 19. The other girl looked 19. Omar looked 19. She 19? Let me stop acting like that's a surprise.
Right. I don't want to leave her waiting. Bye. Thank you.
No worries. Tell you what, I'll follow you back. Let me grab your chair for you. Pay me plenty of compliments, yeah?
Yeah.
He must be grown, cause I seen little Pink in his cup. I ain't seen no Pink in her. She got water.
By the way.
Thanks. Thanks, love.
There we go, guys. Are you ready for this?
Oh God, that's
This
banging.
is the fondue.
You're so clumsy.
Want to join the six-figure club? Google and other tech companies are hiring hundreds of thousands of workers.
Careful. You're dangerous.
Daniel's date is criminology student Luca.
Who's your favourite murderer? Ed Gein. He's used to make things out of human skin. So he had like lampshades out of human skin. Who even thinks about doing
What? Did she just say this dude makes stuff out of human skin? Who is he, Leatherface? Are you Texas Chainsaw Massacre, my guy? What is going on? Out of human skin? I hope that skin is your skin. I hope it's your skin.
That's so bizarre.
She's taken a cautious approach to the dating scene.
I would too. I
have Tinder, and that's where I mostly reject.
As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't meet up with nobody. As soon as you talk about making stuff out of skin, your number's blocked. Real skin. Your number's blocked, my guy. If I was her, your number's blocked. I don't know what she means. She got to meet him with this guy. Okay, cool. Let's see how it goes.
the dates because I'm like, what if they kill me? Which is so irrational. They're not going to kill me.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name, please?
Luca.
You ready for this?
It's funny because he looks like someone who makes
What do you mean, sort
odd
of?
things.
I'm very nervous.
You don't look it.
It's my first ever date.
She is not nervous over this date. She nervous over that skin. It'd be funny, the whole interaction. She keep looking at her skin like, this is precious. Let me make sure I be careful.
Never had a date before?
Never. 20 years old, never had a date.
I remember the feeling.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. Anyway, it's going to be fun.
My first ever date. So I thought, why not do it completely blind? What a great idea.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Very well. How are you feeling about things?
So nervous. I didn't think I'd be that nervous.
Honestly, you're going to have a whale of a time.
Yeah, let's hope.
I've already met your date, and he seriously, he's a good laugh. I like him.
I want a nice boy. Like, I want someone my mum and my nan, like, just lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Luca. Daniel, Luca.
Yeah.
What's your name, sorry?
Luca.
Luca, okay, got it.
God, I'm honestly so nervous. Like, this is my first ever date.
Really?
Ever.
Well, I can't believe this is your first date. I mean, like,
I'm just like, oh no, I'll leave it. I put it off so badly.
Okay. What do you do?
I do criminology.
Oh, nice.
So what do you do?
I'm a professional musician and I also study music at the moment.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 23. What about you?
I'm 20.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, cool.
Good.
Hopefully I'll give you a great first date then.
Yeah, you seem lovely, yeah.
No, my guy. No. No. He obviously didn't have someone to teach him the game. And when I say the game, I mean the seduction game. You just downed yourself. Hopefully, I give you a first amazing date. No, this is going to be the best date you ever have in your life. You're going to always remember your first date. That's how you come. Oh, shoot. That's how you come. Not know, well, hopefully I can give you no.
Should I take you through? Yeah, fantastic. Thank you. Pleasure.
This is so weird, like.
It's gonna be good. I'm a trustworthy guy. To be fair, you do look ace.
Thank you. My friend's like, you have to make an effort.
Okay.
Had a practice date with my friend yesterday. I like to go on cruises. She was like, do not talk about cruises. You sound about 80.
I go on cruise ships.
You had a practice date?
I do talk a lot. Like, terribly. And when I'm nervous, it's even worse.
Like, don't talk about something boring like your favourite colour. Pink's my favourite colour.
Even when there's a silence, and it's not an awkward silence, I'll have to fill it with something.
The whole alien thing, aliens definitely exist. I'm not some like crazy alien lover, but like, I think there's no way they don't.
Everything comes out, and then they obviously don't look at me and think, oh, she's really attractive. They're like, oh my God, what is she like?
And I was like stressing about like such stupid things. Like my parents were like, you'll be fine. I was like, what if I drop something on?
But that's when he's supposed to stop her and say, hey, I'm really having a good conversation with you, and I want to know more about what you're saying. Let me just ask you this quick question. It's like you gotta eventually, with women like this, if you don't want to talk to them, okay, cool, just quiver, right? But if you really find a person interesting and he just talk too much, you gotta be able to cut them off. These ain't people in the street, you know what I mean, that you can just walk away from and not say anything to. You gotta learn how to take control of at least your part of this conversation.
Myself, what if I smash a glass? Like,
So have you ever had a boyfriend before or?
no, I haven't. So I don't know. It's just never been something I've pursued.
It's one of the things. Hopefully, it's room for someone though.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're into settling down, having a family.
I love children.
Yes.
Absolutely, they're adorable. Yeah, obviously I want kids, 100%.
Definitely been sort of called odd in the past, and I'm not gonna lie. Truth be told, that's my biggest fear actually. But I suppose what's even more terrifying is going in there, seeing girl of my dreams, and having to deal with that no. I don't know how I'll take that. There's always that little thing in the back of your mind saying, this might really hurt. I'm very glad that I found...
See? I knew it. Look at where he's coming from. He probably is coming from a place of trauma. He's probably coming from a place of experience. And what I want a lot of men to know is this. At some point, you have to turn those thoughts around. You have to be able to form positive thoughts and images in your mind, which I'm going to be doing videos on soon. So you're going to check out my playlist for sure, where I teach you how to ground your energy, think more positive thoughts, and get out your head. But anyway, he's coming from a place probably of trauma and experience of being rejected. And so now what? He goes into the situation thinking, oh, well, I just hope this is one of the situations, where the outcome isn't no, or they don't da-da-da. You can't do that, my guy. You can, but it's better to do more. It's better to do more positivity. It's better to do more positivity. Because the least thing that you can say is, well, I went out there with the most positive mind. I gave it my best effort. And I didn't have no doubts in my mind of this going on. No doubts. I actually had doubts of this being her best first date. I mean, I had no doubts, but I actually had positive intentions and positive thoughts about this being her best first date. Her best date in general. This fireworks is getting to me, boy. But we just gotta, when you do things, you gotta come from a different mind frame. Everything isn't about, oh, what if they don't? What if they don't? What if they don't? What if they do? That's the question. And that's when you'll find the answers.
I'm talkative, because I do talk.
Someone you've just met who doesn't talk back, I'd be like,
aren't you glad you went there?
I am. It wasn't as terrifying as I thought.
Honestly, you've been perfect this date.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
So would you like to see each other again?
Yeah, I think I'd like to see where it goes.
Yeah, I'd like to see you again.
Oh, that is all, guys. Check out First Dates. This is from 2019. I didn't know that, but it was really, it was a really good episode. What we learned here, it's so much. It's so much we can learn from this. The first one, I think, was learning that being able to tell a person, hey, just to give that encouragement, but without necessarily telling them what to do. That's why I mess with my boy Omar. He was giving her so much encouragement without necessarily telling her what to do. He was just saying stuff like, I understand that you may feel this way and you may have this doubt or you may have this fear. But when you come from the lens of courage, and when you really grab hold of that inspiration to do something, you'll find it comes even easier. Whatever the hell he said. I'm just making up stuff. So that's one thing. And also being playful. He was a little playful with her. The second dude, he was very vulnerable from the gate. Vulnerable. Told about his mother. And her condition. Oh, one thing too with Omar, his connection with the children, that put her so much at ease. That put her at ease in general. But he seems like he seems like the one out of all these women who was interacting with the guys, like he seems like she had, like, his date was having such a good interaction with him, especially once she was able to connect with him and he understood, and he showed her that he understood her well, and then he also reassured her that I'm good with kids. Like, Omar, yeah, shout out to Omar. Shout out to everybody on this show for sure. Second dude, like I said, vulnerable. Just able to open up about his mother and his conditions and how he's there for her, and that's his world. He can imagine anything awful transpiring. And then the last one, I think the biggest thing I've learned, and y'all might have learned something different, was when you go on these dates, when you meet a woman, you gotta do some type of work, pre-work. If you know that you're a nervous guy, if you know that you're a pessimist, you have to go into situations thinking more positively. But that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I got to it. But harmony, love, the top psyche above, Shula Slim to Ghetto Prince Hakeem. Make sure y'all check out my last video, Harmony.